Hi, Aggies. It's Chancellor May and LeShelle. Time for this week's Thursday Thoughts. So this past month, we've highlighted many different celebrations and observations. We started recognizing Bike Month, UC Davis Pride Month, Jewish American Heritage Month, and Asian and Pacific Islander Month. However, we still have one more observation to highlight as May concludes, and that's Mental Health Awareness Month. If you ever had any issues with anxiety or loneliness or depression, or if you're having them now, please contact Student Health and Counseling Services to get some help. Or you can text RELATE, RELATE, directly to 741-741, or contact Health 34, which provides non-emergency crisis help 24/7 to everyone at UC Davis. And of course, Aggie Mental Health is the hub for mental health resources. So no matter, you matter, and we want to make sure you get the support that you need when you need it. So let's go on to the questions.
Okay.
I'll go first. What is Yolo Juneteenth? Well, turns out that Juneteenth is a historic day that commemorates one of the oldest celebrations of the abolition of slavery in the United States. It's also known as Freedom Day, Emancipation Day, or Juneteenth Independence Day. In 2021, it was established as a federal and a campus holiday. So Yolo Juneteenth celebration is an event that's supported in part by Yolo County Library, the UC Davis Office of DEI, and many others. Since the Cross Cultural Center's Black Family Day on May 4th had to be canceled due to weather, some of the programs and events from that day were moved to Yolo Juneteenth celebration. So the celebration will be this Sunday, June 2nd, at the UC Davis Arc from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. So don't miss it. That's Yolo Juneteenth.
Okay. What does your soul food plate look like? I could guess yours.
Give it a try.
Candied yams,
Correct.
collard greens,
Correct.
and the protein could be multitude. I mean, you could do fried chicken, fried
You could,
fish.
but what's the preferred protein?
Now that one's a good one. Short rib,
Well, not short ribs,
Or
but barbecue ribs, probably pork.
oxtails. No, I don't know.
Not short ribs of beef, but pork.
Barbecue ribs.
Barbecue ribs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the only time a year I eat pork is on 4th of July. About you?
Looks the same
It's the
almost,
same?
but I like macaroni and cheese.
Mac and cheese, yeah. What's your favorite part of filming Thursday Thoughts?
Oh, I love answering the questions like as I think about it in the moment.
Yeah, you know, you stepped on my joke because I was going to say my favorite part is the extensive preparation that LeShelle gives to each episode of Thursday Thoughts.
There's no preparation.
Yeah, this is authentically us. We don't rehearse.
Why are you picking on me on Thursday night?
But it's fun to get the questions from the students and the community,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
hear about what they're curious about, and be able to give some insight about our point of view. That's all fun, I think.
And the fun part are the questions. Like
Yeah.
they're really cute.
Some of them are really interesting.
And I have to add, I learn what's in from the questions because I'm often not in the know. Like I can't think of an example, but a few times I was like, I don't even know what that means.
Well, today you learned about Yolo Juneteenth.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's a formal, but sometimes the kids have, a question about something that's hip on social media, and I
Yeah.
learn.
Yeah,
Like I
that's true.
learn what these things mean.
Okay.
Do you know the Bossy Cow Cow Cheer? Nope, I don't.
So I was taught the Bossy Cow Cow Cheer by our good friend Jackie Bartholomew. She'll like that reference. Hope she watches.
Jackie was in on something?
My first year, she taught me that cheer.
Oh.
However, in this my 7th year, I have to confess I haven't used it and don't remember it. So
Jackie did mention the Bossy Cow Cow Cheer.
I
Ah.
I also want to avoid another mascot controversy, so maybe I shouldn't do the Bossy Cow
Right.
Cow Cheer.
Right.
So so the answer is yes, I did know it, but don't currently remember it
Right.
fully.
Right.
Here's another interesting question.
Okay.
Can I make a 3D scan of you?
Oh.
I don't know if it's me or LeShelle that you'd like to make a 3D scan of. I'm also curious about
That's kind of scary.
curious about your motives. What would you do with such a thing?
Throw some darts. Bing.
You'd have me
Put
in
it up.
some video game doing crazy things.
But you could do a 3D scan of anything.
Yeah.
I mean, pretty much, yeah. If you can.
Yeah, and then you could 3D print me, for example,
Right.
and have your own
Yeah.
Chancellor May.
Oh, that's what I really thought they meant 3D.
No, scan.
Print. Scan. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll say perhaps, but you have to tell us what you would do with your scan before we agree. Okay. I think that was the last question. It was fun answering the questions as always. I just wanted to mention a couple things before we say goodbye. This last week or two has been really an emotional roller coaster for us. We had the highs of, I had a 60th birthday party, and of course, our daughter got married, so we got a lot of very positive messages from the birthday party, a lot of happy birthdays, a lot of congratulatory messages for the for the wedding that followed the birthday. Unfortunately, a few days later, my mother passed away. That's been tough. I just want to say how grateful I am to the UC Davis community for all your expressions of sympathy and flowers and food and just we felt the love, and it's hard to lose a parent, and this has helped to keep me afloat. So thank you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Yeah.
So that's it for this week, LeShelle. So until next week, Aggie, stay healthy, stay safe. Go Aggies.